How is blockchain like consciousness? When the internet first came out, there was this wave of energy that kind of burst out from this ability to connect to anyone around the world. Regardless of your language, your background, your race, your creed, your culture, almost everyone was connected very, very quickly. I remember growing up thinking how cool a ham radio would be. This ability to talk 30 to 40 kilometers away from someone wirelessly. Now we have these tiny digital phones that are computers packed into a ridiculously small space. So how is blockchain like consciousness? It's kind of an obscure question. So what is blockchain? Well, it's a decentralized proof of stake or proof of work. Now the ledger is constantly checking itself through different nodes or different miners. Now these miners keep track of the system to make sure that the ledger doesn't have any fraudulent activity on it. Double spends, things like this. It came to my attention that consciousness reacts the same. You and I are points and proofs of existence. We're decentralized proofs of experience itself, that whatever I'm experiencing, you are also experiencing in some way, shape, or form. Now, this actually gives the idea that these glasses here, they're plastic. They are points and proofs of existence as well. Even though they're not natural per se, they're proving something to itself. Now this toothbrush made out of bamboo, it came from a bamboo growth, right? Now that bamboo growth now still remembers that this was taken out of it at one point. The molecules, the molecular structure, the electrons, the neutrons, the protons, they all have memory. They all have proofs of existence, of consciousness coming through them. Now, for me that was extremely profound, to see that for the first time that I have recognized consciousness and these technologies are intermingling with one another. Now, I may not say something like artificial intelligence, but the fact that we are replicating the way the universe works, at least in my understanding, is quite profound. It's prolific and it's almost out of this world. Some of the most beautiful things that I've seen in life come from these types of experiences. Now that the business world itself is fundamentally connecting to the way that I view the esoteric nature of nature itself, is moving me. It's moved me to jump on, to move with this wave. The business structures that I believe will come out of the next 5 to 20 years will be extremely, extremely interesting, to say the least. We are in a stagnant system right now. Take a look around me, behind me. These systems are built through rules and regulations that do not support or necessitate some of the beauty that comes around when you have nothing stopping you, where mistakes are allowed, where the devouring and consuming of nature itself is really what procures a stronger, more hardy, and a more connected group, a community, a species, or even just the nature of the universe itself. For me to see these things, blockchain, these decentralized proofs of existence, as far as I'm concerned, we are mimicking what we see in nature to a very high degree. Consciousness is doing this on the microcosmic and the macrocosmic level. You could assume that me and the sun and the stars, the moons, the galaxies, the planets are like miners or master nodes. We are making sure that the ledger of the universe is in check.